Welcome to the Shelby Valley Athletic Complex of the campus of Shelby Valley High School, as it is the Surplus Products Game of the Week. I tell you what, Brian, we have got a great game for us tonight. It'll be the Lawrence County Bulldogs taking on the Shelby Valley Wildcats in 15th Region basketball action. Two of the hottest teams right now. Both of them are coming off losses, and you say, Coach, how can they be hot and coming off losses? Listen, Shelby Valley gave Pikeville everything they wanted in the semis.
Absolutely, Thomas. The thing that I would say about both of these clubs right now is, hey, they're hungry. They're ready for this game tonight. Coming off a loss, especially close losses against Johnson Central and Pikeville, district opponents that are always on their radar. They want to get back on the good side of things.
You're exactly right. And then let's flip the switch real quick and go over to Lawrence County. They play Johnson Central. Now, our rankings has not come out on the boys' side. I think Johnson Central might be the best team in the region right now.
I think you are right on the money, Thomas. Obviously we've got a big game down at the Expo Center tonight between Martin County and Pikeville, and they'd have some things to say about that. But as of 12 o'clock p.m. Last night, I would say Johnson Central is the number one team in the 15th region.
I would completely agree, as they are on fire. They have won a number of games in a row, as we are. They're just playing tough basketball, and went into Lawrence County, into Louisa, and beat the Bulldogs in the 2A Classic. Hey, that's a tough contest.
No easy task right there ever to go into the home court of your district opponent, who is also the 15th region champion, might I add, currently, and go in and come out with a W. That's why we've got Johnson Central as the number one team in our regional
Absolutely.
rankings.
Those will drop hopefully tomorrow sometime. Hey, Brian, let's jump out for a quick word from our sponsors. When we come back, we'll look at the Valley Pharmacy Tale of the Tape.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall & Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall & Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
At Valley Discount Pharmacy, we're more than just prescriptions. We're your neighbors. Whether you need affordable medications, expert advice, or just a friendly face, we're here for you every step of the way. Fast service, trusted care, and prices that won't break the bank. Valley Discount Pharmacy, local, reliable, affordable.
All right, we are back.
Welcome back to the athletic complex here at Shelby Valley High School. We're here with Eugene Newsom. Eugene Newsom, a legend in the broadcasting world in the 15th region, and he's going to give us the tale of the tape.
Okay, when we look at this tale of the tape sponsored by Valley Pharmacy, they have their new location just before you get to the mouth of Penny at the intersection going south on 23.
What a great location.
Oh, yeah, and plus a beautiful, beautiful place. Courtney and her staff have done a great job there. But, when you look at the tale of the tape on this season right now, Shelby Valley has a little bit of edge in the record. The Wildcats are 10-6, which equates to a .562 in the RPI, which is the rating that you go by as far as placement. And Lawrence County is 8-6. Now both these teams, Brian, have played close ball games. That's in the loss column.
Absolutely.
They could very well be 12-4 or something like that. If you look at rebounding, Lawrence County is ahead in rebounding, but I don't put a whole lot into that when you got the other team that's shooting a higher percentage.
That's right.
Making more baskets. So we'll get to that too. But in the three-point line, Shelby Valley is lights out shooting the three-pointer, 47.1%, and that's largely due to Caden Johnson. On the season, 55 of 105 three-point baskets for 52%, just over 52% from behind the arc. Hey, Ronnie Paul couldn't shoot that from the free throw line.
Speaking of Caden Johnson, he's going to be our spotlight player sponsored by Hall's Chiropractic.
Caden has been on a tear this year. He's averaging 20.5 points per game, and also he has had 3.9 rebounds per game. But the stat that jumps out to me, Eugene, is that three-point shooting percentage. He is shooting 52.4% for the season. Eugene, I've not seen numbers like that in a long, long time.
You'd have to, I don't know that I have. Since the three-point line has come in.
Not at Shelby Valley, for sure.
But anyway, and the thing about it is, too, he's not just a one-dimensional ball player. He'll give the ball up. He'll play some defense. I'll tell you what, if you're playing against Shelby Valley, you better know where he's at on the floor.
100%. And, Eugene, something else that I would say is he's expanded his game over the course of his high school career. He's not just a spot-up shooter anymore. He drives to the rim. Like you said, he's good at getting his teammates open off of those opportunities that he finds himself on. So on the other side, let's take a look at Lawrence County's player to watch for the game, and that is Mr. Caden Harris. Caden Harris, again, 21.3 points on the season. He's a senior. He knows what it takes to win. Lawrence County is coming off of a 15th region championship, Eugene, and they are hungry for another one.
Well, one thing, too, that really stands out on Harris's game is his free throw shooting. He's above 70% on the season. And in high school basketball, I think that's the watermark you want to get to.
Sure.
It's around 70%. But, hey, if you are an offensive person and you've got a coach and you've got a player shooting 33 1/3% from behind the arc, you'd be tickled to death to have that.
Absolutely.
So we're going to have two of the best three-point shooters in the region on the floor tonight. But, by the way, I don't want to slide anybody. There are some guys that can fill it up from these other teams, and we'll be covering them throughout the rest of the season.
For sure. And, Eugene, we mentioned just before you stepped in, both these teams coming off losses to district opponents, and both of those teams are in the mix. And so out of the teams in the 15th region, Lawrence County, Shelby Valley, they're going to be there at the end.
They're in that next up level that we
Absolutely.
have. They can beat anybody on a given night. Can they string 3, 4, 5 games together when it comes to tournament time? That can get you. What we saw Lawrence County did that last year.
Get you to Rupp.
Got them to Rupp Arena. So Lawrence County, they're going to be a hard team to beat, and I think it's going to say a lot about both these teams tonight, how they respond.
So we're going to take a moment and talk about the JIFAB keys to the game. And so for Lawrence County, we've talked about it, Eugene, how much defensive pressure they put on the ball. We also know that they want to get you out of sorts by playing up tempo. On the other side, Shelby Valley, they have to limit turnovers because we know Lawrence County is going to speed you up. And then finally, can they control Lawrence County's guards? Because that's the key.
That's some great points. But
yes.
Right now, we're going to step away as they take care of some of the pregame activities here with the national anthem. When we come back, we will have the starting lineups for both teams as we get high school basketball on the Appalachian Prep Sports Network.
Back pain, stiff neck, or everyday aches that keep you from living the life you love. At Hall Chiropractic, we provide gentle, personalized care to help you move better, feel better, and live better. Whether it's pain relief, better mobility, or overall wellness, our team is here for you. Don't wait. Call Hall Chiropractic today and get back to what matters most. Hall Chiropractic. Your health, your life, aligned.
Crace is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
Ready to take your ride to the next level? Trust the pros at J.I. Fab in Pikeville for custom ATV and UTV protection products built tough for the trail. From roll cages and rock sliders to bumpers that can take a beating, J.I. Fab builds it strong and built it right. Locally owned, professionally crafted. Call 639-2029 or visit ji-fab.com to get your ride trail ready. J.I. Fab. Custom protection. Pikeville tough.
Back, everyone, to the Solid Rock Construction pregame show. I'm Eugene Newsom along with Brian Hunley and our executive producer, Mr. Thomas Rainey. A couple minutes before we get to the starting lineups, but we had a kid that sang the national anthem that really caught my attention. You said you knew that kid.
Absolutely. It's Braxton Cheney. He's a senior here at Shelby Valley High School. My daughters were in choir with him. And just want to give him a shout out. He's a very talented young man who I know plans to sing at the higher education level as well. And he's been a all-state choir member for the past 2 years at Shelby Valley.
He can do that right now.
Absolutely.
that was high class just a minute ago.
Exactly. Hey, do us a favor.
Yes.
Stop. Hit that like and share button. Let's get these numbers out and help these young fellas get seeing. Hey, listen, we put a lot of work. We pride ourselves in what we do. We do a great pregame. We give you all the stats and data. We're going to have multiple camera angles. Thank you for choosing us, the one that's watching, and help us grow our viewership.
Yeah, we definitely want you to share it when you do like it and follow us. But,
absolutely.
The more people that we have watching APSN, the better it is for us to be able to bring you more games. We're not necessarily satisfied right now with what we got going on. We'd like to expand and bring 2 or 3 crews and be doing APSN all up and down US 23.
For sure, we obviously want to take care of our local schools here in the 15th region, but hey, the sky's the limit, Eugene.
It is. Well, just last week we did a middle school game and picked up 100 plus followers, so that's awesome.
Yep.
But anyway, tonight we talked about what some of these individuals can do. I want to throw something out here for you, Brian, to get your comment on it before we get to starting lineups. I think maybe the difference in this game is also going to be who goes and gets the loose ball, who makes the extra pass, who fights harder when a rebound is contested, and who has a hand in the shooter's face.
Hey, Eugene, you took the words right out of my mouth. It's those hustle plays. It's the 50-50 bills. It's those who wants it more opportunities in a game that wins the game.
I don't know, but I tell you what, is there something about having a band at the game?
I got a little goosebumps.
That's it. I love it. You see the Shelby Valley Band in the upper corner. They are putting on a great show here.
See if we can't get them to wave at us here in a minute.
They're not paying no attention.
You guys wave at us. There you go.
There we go. The Shelby Valley Band putting on a show. I tell you what.
There's a big crowd here tonight for the home team.
Well, we're just about ready for our starting lineups. First up will be the visitors on the scoreboard, the Lawrence County Bulldogs.
I'm going to say it. I say it every year. I think, everybody argues who's the best coach in the region. I've always picked the last 3 or 4 years Chandler Thompson from Lawrence County. I love how he works his team, Eugene, and really gets the most out of those guys.
That is true. I felt that when they got that first win at Pike County Central, it really turned a light on for Lawrence County for the next 2 games.
We can't hear. It's Caden Harris coming out, number 4.
That's Caden Harris. He's one of the starters. Also starting tonight is Caden Johnson. So we're going to have a Caden Johnson on the floor for both teams. So it might be a little confusing. And it's going to be Hayden Perry. He's one of the 3 guys that average in double figures, along with Caden Muncie. And then number 15, who I think could be a difference maker in this game, and that's going to be C.J. Waller.
Now onto the Shelby Valley side. With a record of 10-6 for the season, the Shelby Valley Wildcats, led by Coach Matthew Taylor, are being welcomed by a standing ovation from the home crowd today.
I tell you, man, I'm really impressed with what Matthew Taylor's has done with this group as well as Brady Johnson's introduced.
You know, Brady obviously going to be one of those kids that's going to be a difference maker, and if he puts the effort into it, Eugene, that I'm thinking he will, we're going to have us a great game tonight. And there's our player to watch right there, number 2, Caden Johnson. 55, Gavin Hamilton.
I think this guy's the key. Gavin Hamilton, what he does running the offense, running the show, and setting the tone defensively, I think he's a big difference maker as well.
25, Jonah Bartley, spark plug for this team.
Yeah, if he gets off to a great start, the rest of the team are going to follow him.
Absolutely. Last but not least, 35, Jace Hall. I tell you what, he was the leading scorer against Pikeville down at the Expo the other night in the semifinals. In that heartbreaking loss, they had 67-65 the other night. But I tell you what, if he comes in and gives great effort, gets those 50-50 balls and those rebounds, Shelby Valley may just come away with a victory tonight, Eugene.
And we talk about having to have a big game. I think it's also will be important for Gavin Hamilton, handling the ball out front and directing his team to get them into the right spots. So we're about set to go. Waller going to be jumping against Johnson, Brady Johnson that is. And the tip is controlled by the Wildcats. Wildcats, as you can see in the home white. Lawrence County is going to open in a man-to-man, looks like. Shelby Valley's going on with flat along the baseline. They pop Hamilton out. There's Johnson, nice curl. And there's the ball inside. They try to go into Hall. There's a loose ball picked up by Bartley. A fault for him. Waller's going to come away with it. Trying to run. Valley got back, but then they left the door open, and losing the ball out of bounds is going to be Caden Johnson, and I don't think he's in agreement with that call.
Yeah. Well, Caden Johnson just got the ball stolen by Caden Johnson.
Here comes pressure.
And again, this is Lawrence County staple. You're going to see some run and jump. Full court man-to-man. You're also going to see them changing defenses throughout the night.
Johnson mishandled that ball. I think there's another one that's, they had the red flag in her pocket. I think they'd throw it.
Questionable call.
Caden Harris thought that ball went off of Johnson.
Hey, have you ever seen a player agree?
Yeah, me. Johnson misses his first shot. There's Hall.
Jace Hall with that 50-50 ball.
Nearly a turnover. Into Johnson. Fade away. Good.
No, gave that on the wrong side. We'll fix that right now.
Oh, yeah.
Lawrence County trying to answer the two-pointer by Johnson with a three and write it down. Caden Harris with a 21.3 average, leading the Bulldogs on the season in shooting and scoring.
As you see it, that's an A.O. Onks three-pointer right there. Confidence you can trust, just like that three was confidence when he let it go, Eugene.
Hamilton looking to get a pick. Stays on the dribble. Looked like he slipped a little bit on that jump stop, but going to the hole and drawing the foul is Brady Johnson. He'll get to the line to shoot two.
You know, that's when Brady's at his best, is when he's going downhill, getting to the rim, trying to finish. Again, finish strong. Young man has some bunnies, as the kids would say, Eugene.
One thing that Shelby Valley, a difference in them that I see right now is they are physically stronger than they were last year.
Oh, yes. And that's a testament to Matthew Taylor's individual instruction throughout the summer.
Both free throws are missed. Here's a run out after the steal. Hamilton's going to take it all the way and put it up and in.
Four threes, your score now.
Shelby Valley playing man. This is Hayden Perry, number one. Muncie working the point.
You know, both these teams in man-to-man defenses to start, Eugene.
That was a great screen by Lawrence County. They didn't get the shot, but they follow him. No, he missed it again. Oh, there was some contact that didn't get a call. And Johnson scores and is fouled.
Like I said, Eugene, if he gets downhill, he's tough to deal with.
6-3. So Johnson 0-2 from the line so far. And he misses. Hustling for the basketball. You're finding out a little bit about a couple of these guys already, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. You know, one thing that I will say is you never have to worry about Shelby Valley playing hard.
Waller gets the rebound, has it stripped. Here's the shot that's way short. Johnson stepped on the end line, could not save it.
I tell you, the pace is frenetic right now, Eugene. It's up and down.
Working for the pick. Waller has it out top. Muncie works it to the corner.
Harris.
Long three. It's short. Great job by Johnson. Did you see him tap the ball over to the teammates? He couldn't get it himself.
Caden Johnson's going to get credit for that rebound, but it was all Brady Johnson.
Brady with his back to the basket kicks it out. Looking for that extra pass. Hamilton gets a nice block and wrap around pass is good. Well, that will make the highlight film.
I hope not, man.
Shelby Valley gets a block. Ball's loose on the floor. And not a game for the faint of heart, I'll tell you that. It's getting rough out there. This is big boy basketball.
It is. You know, I think you better strap your boots on, Eugene, because it's gonna be a war tonight.
You would not know this, but Thomas would. We used to talk all the time that we got beat a lot when we traveled to other parts of the state to play because it was a lot more physical. Would you agree with me, Tom?
I agree with that, but I don't think so now. I think they've really closed the gap on that. And I tell you, I think that's one reason Lawrence County does so good is they play a lot of 16th region teams, Eugene.
Absolutely. You know, they've changed defenses.
Well, for
Lawrence just now.
For the longest time, they were in the 16th region.
Yep.
Looks like that was off Brady Johnson after a missed floater right there. Lawrence County's going to have the ball, bringing it back up Shelby Valley way.
Just past the halfway part of the first period. Long three again. They won a three from the three-point line. A good defense by Valley, but Hamilton could not get control of it. Looking for Perry. He's got it. A 1 for 4 from the three-point line. And here's the third chance at the basket for Lawrence County. They get the basket and draw the foul. And that's what we talked about in pregame. You got to block out, and that'll give teams this extra efforts.
And, you know, Eugene, what you're going to see with these teams like Lawrence that shoot a lot of threes, you're going to have long rebounds that lead to more offensive possessions for them because of their offensive rebounding.
Free throw good. When you were playing and coaching, did you have it as Shelby Valley Johnson with a good head fake, steps back and misses the three? I'll get to that in just a minute as Lawrence County's running it out, trying to tie it up. And they do. I thought I heard a whistle.
Yeah, there was a whistle.
Okay.
I think we got a foul in the backcourt, maybe.
Could be Brady Johnson. No, did they get Hamilton?
No, I think it was Brady.
What I was going to get at, studying the distance that a ball is going to come off and the angle it's going to come off by where it's shot from.
You know, one of my favorite things to do is watch the ball and the trajectory and watch where the players are looking. Most of the time they're looking at the basket, but the good rebounders watch the ball.
Yeah, you know, most time a shot from the right corner is going to come off to the left corner. We don't have to tell you. You can see it. These guys are putting bodies on one another. And Johnson's going to get to the free throw line.
See, that's what I was talking about in the pregame, Eugene. He's not just a spot-up shooter anymore. He made his way to the basket, big boy style right there. And, you know, when he gets to the line, you can mark it down. 89% for the year as a free throw shooter.
Yes, and that gets you to the next level. If that, you know, when you're 80%, you're an outstanding free throw shooter. If you're 90%,
special.
That's where everybody wants to be. Well, we jinxed him.
We did. That's the broadcaster's jinx right there, folks.
9-6.
C.J. Waller with a long three, and it's good. The big guy can step out and hit it.
What do you say? He is 6'6"?
Yeah.
6'5", 6'6"?
6'5", 6'6".
That's the A.O. Onks three-pointer. I tell you what, he's already got two.
And there's a steal by Waller. Doing it on both ends.
Give him two more. Nice take there.
That was Caden Muncie.
And Lawrence County has taken the lead.
Steps called. So Shelby Valley's turned it over the last two times down the floor. And it has resulted in Lawrence County getting 5 points out of it and taking a lead of 11-9 as we get under the 2-minute mark of the first period.
And, you know, that's what I was talking about in the beginning of the broadcast as well, Eugene. They're changing defenses, and it's hard to keep up.
Again, the pick. I like that pick that the Lawrence County setting. It's not a moving pick unless they call it. You take them to the limit. Oh, missed the floater.
Gavin Hamilton skies for that rebound.
Nice move, pretty
out to
shot.
Caden Johnson.
Brady Johnson to the hole, won't go for him.
Jace Hall with the rebound. It's up and good. Tie ball game, Eugene.
Strong looking sophomore. Lawrence County to answer. Muncie's got it out front.
Over to Harris. Double screen for Harris.
Can't get it to go. And now the double team and a foul on Lawrence County. Is it Waller or did they get Waller? Yes, they did.
That's a head scratcher right there, Eugene. 94 feet from the basket, or 84 in high school, and you're fouling him. Not a smart foul right there.
That was emotion. Sometimes emotion gets in the way, doesn't it?
It does.
That was Andrew Ratcliffe, number 3 in the lineup for Lawrence County. And Caden Johnson has it rejected. Great defense by the Bulldogs. And Shelby Valley takes it away, and they've got a run out. Hamilton is fouled and scores the basket. I think both teams have come out and answered the call in this ball game here after coming out of disappointing losses in the All-A. The hustle, the defense, the tenacity's out there for both squads. And it's 14-11 as Hamilton completes the three-point play. And I refuse to say the old-fashioned way. Us old people, we kind of take offense to that. Contested shot.
Gavin Hamilton with another rebound. I tell you what, smallest guy on the floor for the Wildcats, leading them in rebounds.
And the guy leading them in scoring gets the assist from Hamilton, and Shelby Valley's back to a 5-point lead as we're under 6 seconds to play in the first period. Lawrence County trying to get the last shot off. Shelby Valley steals it, and at the horn, signaling the end of the first quarter. Shelby Valley 16, Lawrence County 11. Back after this on the Appalachian Prep Sports Network.
Ready to start a real career? At the Carl D. Perkins Job Corps Center, we're training tomorrow's workforce tuition-free. Get paid while you learn and earn industry-recognized certifications. Live on campus, meet new people, and prepare for the career you've been waiting for. If you're 16 to 24 and ready for the opportunity, this is your moment. Carl D. Perkins, Job Corps Center. Start training. Start earning. Start your future today.
Welcome back to the athletic complex here at Shelby Valley High School. Lawrence County will enter the ball in, and they're 5 points down.
Out front, this is Hayden Perry. Shelby Valley with a new player in the lineup.
That's Colin Newsom, number 15 for the Wildcats.
That's another key thing to these two teams. Maybe not the deepest. They got quality, but maybe not the deepest of benches.
Right. And the thing that Matthew Taylor, I know in my conversations with him, Eugene, is he's constantly looking for who can be that next man up. Now Lawrence has a couple young guys as well that they're looking to step up.
Perry trying to go 2 for 2, and I barely rippled the net on both of them. Perfect. Makes it a 3-point game, and here comes full court pressure by the Bulldogs. Uh-oh, they didn't get the first pass in. That could be a problem.
Eugene, they're in a man-to-man right now. I was looking for a run and jump, but it looks like they're going to just – oh, there it was.
Johnson walked with it. That's 4 turnovers now on Shelby Valley. And most of them have come in the last 4 minutes, if you will.
Yep. Harris directing traffic for Lawrence.
The three-pointer could tie it up. Shelby Valley playing a zone themselves. Johnson, Caden Johnson of Lawrence County with the ball. Just under 10 points a ball game. Misses that shot. Long rebound comes out to the Bulldogs. And tying it up is going to be Caden Harris. 16-16, and somebody forgot to close the door. And Colin Newsom slams it home.
Somebody forgot to get back there, it seems like, for Lawrence.
They faked the cameraman out.
I'll tell you what, Lawrence County is doing a great job of getting to the offensive glass. And there is a blocking foul, and that's going to be Johnson's second foul of the game. Looked good up top.
It did.
Got him with the body.
And, you know, that's the thing. When you've got a player driving to the basket that hard, Caden Harris did a great job getting to the rim on a straight line drive. It's hard to keep your body away from him.
If we can hit these two, we'll be tied again. And he hits it. We've had 2 lead changes and 3 ties.
Hey, this is the kind of basketball that I like. I like watching a closely contested ball game. You're going to see both these teams competing their tails off.
Look good all the way, and the result is the same, 18-18.
Lawrence in the full court man-to-man run and jump right there.
Johnson, boy, they rushed to him on the double team and finding the open man and unable to score the basket. It's going to be Jonah Bartley. But Shelby Valley, a great job that time of finding the open man out of the double team.
Looks like that foul is going to be on Waller. That's going to be his second of the half. So let's see what Lawrence County does right here.
Well as Shelby Valley. Was that the second one on Brady Johnson as well, wasn't it?
It was.
And Shelby Valley now has missed 4 free throws.
Hey, it's hard to stay in a game like this if you're not making free throws.
This time they get the offensive rebound, and is that a foul? Yes, it is. And I think they're going to get Caden Muncie with the rebound.
What's the one thing you do, Eugene?
Block out.
You got to block out the
shooter.
Have to. Because where's the ball going to come off most of the time on a free throw? Right in front of the rim. He sees it all.
Well, that's
3 in a row Jonah's missed.
starting to pile up.
How many free throws have they missed already?
5 by my count, but now that and the $2 will get you a soft drink somewhere.
Can you believe it's $2 now?
I won't go there. It was 10 cents when I was young.
That's
5
4
free
in a row.
throws that they've missed in a row, and it's going to be out of bounds to Lawrence County.
Think about what that's going to do late in the game.
I thought that one of the funniest things I ever heard, didn't mean to interrupt you. We interviewed Bobby Keith at the state tournament after Richie Farmer in the Tigers got eliminated after having some of those great teams. And they asked him about his team and the loss, and he said it's like this. Dogs that play on the highway and teams that miss their free throws don't last very long.
That's it. And that's what I was getting to is if you don't make free throws, you will not win ball games when it matters.
And they're going to call the jump ball there.
Looks like Shelby Valley's going to maintain possession, but lose that possession arrow.
Well, I guess we can call it a jump ball. We have to call it a held ball, don't we?
Yes.
Inside, Shelby Valley missing some close shots and some freebies. The three is on its way. And again, Lawrence County is going to get a second chance at it. Where they were making that extra pass. They find the diagonal and draw the foul. And that's going to be on Jace Hall.
I tell you, Eugene, the thing that I like about Lawrence is they are always looking for that open man. And they look in the right way. They're looking from high to low or low to high, depending.
Well,
soft touch.
Playing a little Plinko.
You know, I would say that's a home court bounce, but that's not the case.
19-18. Lawrence County gives us our fourth lead change.
I tell you, he shoots it high, though, doesn't he?
They equal their largest lead at 2. Shelby Valley led one time, thinking, what, 5?
5 to begin this quarter.
Bartley spotted for the 3, but takes it to the hole. A running left-hander, and it goes.
That was crafty.
So we're tied again. This is our 5th tie.
Looks like Shelby Valley's going to be in the 2-3 zone right here. Hopefully be able to rebound a little better. I tell you, the ref saved Caden Johnson right there because that was going to be a layup.
What's the rule? Never save the ball underneath your own basket,
That's right.
We've got a full timeout on the floor. 4:56 remaining in the first half. We're tied at 20. High school basketball on the APSN Sports Network.
Moments. You deserve comfort and care. At Hall and Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall and Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
Welcome back to the athletic complex here at Shelby Valley High School, where you're here for high school boys action. It's Lawrence County Bulldogs against the Shelby Valley Wildcats. Looks like there was a foul on that play on Jace Hall. I believe that's his second of the half, Eugene.
One of the things that's standing out right now, too, is C.J. Waller is on the bench with 2 fouls, and Brady Johnson's on the floor with 2 fouls, the 2 big inside guys for each team. 22-20, Lawrence County. Here comes that double team from behind that you talked about. And timeout called by Shelby Valley. Coach Taylor thought it was going to be a 10-second call, so he uses a 30 of his own. Let's take the time to congratulate the Lady Panthers of Pikeville High School for winning the All-A Classic at the Appalachian Wireless Center. And they'll be moving on to Owensboro next week.
We released our top 5 today, and just so happened the committee voted to flip Pikeville and Paintsville from the previous week.
Well, there you
Guess
go.
we were right, Eugene.
Hey, the ball don't lie.
Hey, I will say this. We've got some great talent in our 15th region this year. The boys stacked. Our girls, obviously there's a front runner in Johnson Central, but hey, you never know what's going to happen on a given night.
Well, I think there's about 5 or 6 teams that can beat anybody on a given night. It's those guys that can win 3 in a row, 4 in a row, and here's a 3 in a row. Jonah Bartley puts the Wildcats back on top, 23-22. And going for the 3, Lawrence County.
And a back tap right there by the Bulldogs.
Turnovers and extra chance points.
Jonah Bartley skies for that rebound.
We got
outlet pass.
injured player. And after the shot, Shelby Valley is going to blow it dead. Coming down and rolling an ankle for Lawrence County is Caden Harris. And the way that he was looking, that was not.
Looks like.
Yeah. He was holding his ankle, but it could be anything. We'll not speculate, but it's going to be a little bit that we're going to have before we get back to action with the score. Shelby Valley leading 23-22. We'll take this opportunity to hear from our sponsors on the Appalachian Prep Sports Network.
Back pain, stiff neck, or everyday aches that keep you from living the life you love. At Hall Chiropractic, we provide gentle, personalized care to help you move better, feel better, and live better. Whether it's pain relief, better mobility, or overall wellness, our team is here for you. Don't wait. Call Hall Chiropractic today and get back to what matters most. Hall Chiropractic. Your health, your life, aligned.
Ready to take your ride to the next level? Trust the pros at J.I. Fab in Pikeville for custom ATV and UTV protection products built tough for the trail. From roll cages and rock sliders to bumpers that can take a beating, J.I. Fab builds it strong and built it right. Locally owned, professionally crafted. Call 639-2029 or visit ji-fab.com to get your ride trail ready. J.I. Fab. Custom protection. Pikeville tough.
Welcome back to the athletic complex here at Shelby Valley High School. Good sportsmanship right there. Caden Harris went down with a terrible injury right there. We don't want to speculate, but he was in a lot of pain.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who you are. If you played basketball and rolled an ankle or tweaked the knee, you know what we're talking about. And there's the shot that's going to be short and out of bounds, and Lawrence County's going to have it, trailing by 1.
Halfway through the second quarter.
Shots missed, and again, Lawrence County getting the rebound, but Gavin, he gets his arm in there and recovers that fumble underneath the pile. Bartley to Brady Johnson.
Looked like some of those wild card games this past weekend.
Wow. Strong move by the youngster. And off the glass, Jace Hall.
You know, he's really starting to come into his own.
That's a double dribble.
Good to see some referees calling some double dribbles.
Caden Johnson gives it to Brady Johnson to Hamilton. And what a fake. But he doesn't finish the shot. And Bartley uses his head, and then Shelby Valley throws it away. From behind, Bartley cannot defend the shot put up and in by Caden Johnson of Lawrence County, and he just outran everybody down the floor. And then they throw it away. It's 3-on-1.
Back-to-back turnovers for Shelby Valley.
And Lawrence County back in front with our 6th lead change at 26-25, 2:42 on the clock.
Eugene, when I saw this one on the schedule, I knew this is what it was going to be right here.
This is what you hope for in a 15th region battle.
Hamilton inside, and don't bring that in here, say the Bulldogs.
You know, I'd love to see a little up and under fake right there, Eugene. Maybe a chance for him to get that up on the board.
Timeout will be a 30-second timeout.
Because called by Shelby Valley.
Let's see if we got that play a minute ago from the dunk. Let's see if we got the replay of it.
Alan Newsom getting after it for Shelby Valley and getting a chance to get above the rim.
That was always hard on me when I had to jump above the rim.
Back to action. It looks like Shelby Valley's going to have the ball right here after Lawrence County said don't bring that weak stuff in here.
A little bit of a...
Out of the corner, Bartley short. Comes right back toward him, but there is Caden Johnson of the Bulldogs with the rebound. And a long three-pointer put up by Hayden Perry, averaging 16.8 a game. And he puts Lawrence County out in front, 29-25, their largest lead. Some turnovers and cold shooting by Shelby Valley has hurt the Wildcats here in the second quarter. Johnson trying to put her into that. Tries to keep it alive off the glass. But there with the rebound is Perry. Out of the corner, a three, good.
I tell you, it's about a 9-0 run right here, Eugene, for Lawrence County.
Andrew Ratliff with a three. His first three-pointer of the game and nearly a steal. Shelby Valley had the back door and they didn't see it. Hamilton loses it. Lawrence County have got a 4-on-1 and ahead they go with it and shoveling it over and finishing it off is going to be Caden Muncie. And Shelby Valley, have they burned another timeout? Yes, they have.
And it's going to be a full timeout, so we're going to take a break. Join us back here in just a moment on Appalachian Prep Sports Network.
Did they call that?
When you build a home, you're building more than walls. You're building a foundation for your future. At Solid Rock Development, strength, craftsmanship, and honesty are at the heart of every project. From the first blueprint to the final nail, we build homes meant to last. Homes built on solid ground. Solid Rock Development. Strong foundations. Stronger futures.
Welcome back to the athletic complex here at Shelby Valley High School. Lawrence County out on a 12-0 run right now. Hey, a couple teachers. We weren't math teachers though, Eugene.
Yes, I was, and I wasn't figuring that. It was you doing the math on that. I caught you on that one now. Hamilton in the corner, Caden Johnson. They've done a really good job of keeping him from getting his shot. And Bartley's shot was effective, and it's going to go out of bounds to Lawrence County.
And you know, losing Waller early in this second quarter, it's not really slowed him down. It's actually sped him up.
Under a minute now, as you can see it on our clock at the bottom of your device. 12-0 run by Lawrence County, and they'll be tickled to let the clock run down and get to the halftime with a double-digit lead.
Caden Johnson for Lawrence County. Remember, Eugene, of that great football team they had this year. Star wide receiver.
They're going to wind it all the way down, and they'll go in with at least a 10-point lead or 11. And we'll talk about it at halftime, but the biggest factor in this game, too, is how Lawrence County has responded with Waller off the floor.
And Harris as well.
The extra pass, long three. Don't know about waiting not long to get that shot, but nonetheless, halftime, 34-25, Lawrence County ahead of Shelby Valley. We'll take a break, and we'll be back, and we'll have the halftime show for you, as it will be the Hall and Jones halftime show coming up. And we'll step away and be back in just a moment.
Ready to take your ride to the next level? Trust the pros at J.I. Fab in Pikeville for custom ATV and UTV protection products built tough for the trail. From roll cages and rock sliders to bumpers that can take a beating, J.I. Fab builds it strong and built it right. Locally owned, professionally crafted. Call 639-2029 or visit ji-fab.com to get your ride trail ready. J.I. Fab. Custom protection, Pikeville tough.
Ready to start a real career? At the Carl D. Perkins Job Corps Center, we're training tomorrow's workforce tuition-free. Get paid while you learn and earn industry-recognized certifications. Live on campus, meet new people, and prepare for the career you've been waiting for. If you're 16 to 24 and ready for the opportunity, this is your moment. Carl D. Perkins, Job Corps Center. Start training. Start earning. Start your future today.
Willie Crace is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
All right, Eugene, we're back here. We're going to watch the Shelby Valley Dance Cats as we spotlight all athletes here on APSN.
Young ladies work just as hard as anybody.
Waiting on the music, waiting on the music. As you see, you're checking out the Dance Cats.
And you know, that's one thing that we always pride ourselves on, Thomas, is we want to make sure and get as many of these young athletes some time to shine.
I tell you what, I'm excited about Thursday night as we got a big game up there Thursday night. Elkhorn City Middle travels back to Millard to take on the Mustangs. Two of our teams that's in that, right in that next up category for the middle school top five. Wednesday night, we'll be right back here, Eugene, as it'll be Eastridge, the Warriors, coming to Shelby Valley. And then last but not least, Friday night, we'll be at the reservation as we head up to take on Pikeville as the Panthers come to town in a big 59th district matchup.
So to go over the halftime stats, Shelby Valley was paced in scoring right there by Colin Newsom with 2. Brady Johnson had 2. Jace Hall with 6. Jonah Bartley with 5. Gavin Hamilton with 5. And Caden Johnson with 5 for 25. On the other side of the ball, Lawrence County led the way right there with Caden Harris. Before his injury, he had 11 points. Caden Johnson had 4. Hayden Perry with 9. Caden Muncie with 4. CJ Waller with 3. And Andrew Radcliffe with 3. So again, we've got some things to talk about. We've got some foul trouble on both sides, and we've got an injury problem on Lawrence County's side.
And I think Lawrence County really may hurt them more so than because of taking that offense out. But let's listen to this. They had 23 points in the second quarter. They were 8 of 9, I think, from the free throw line. No, they were 7 of 7 from the free throw line. Yeah, they were 7 of 7 from the free throw line. Shelby Valley 2 of 9 from the free throw line. And then you look at the extra shots that Shelby Valley got to, that they did not get, and that Lawrence County have second chance opportunities. To me, the offensive glass for Lawrence County has got them in the lead.
You know, the thing that I would say, Coach Matthew Taylor for Shelby Valley saying to his troops in the locker room right now is, hey guys, we got to find a body. We've got to get body on body so we can get some of these offensive rebounds out of the equation. Lawrence County's not shooting a good percentage, Eugene, but they are relentless on the glass right now.
Yes, they are, and that's why they have the lead right now at 34-25.
J.I. Fab, keys to the second half. Eugene, what do you think they got to do? If you're in the locker room right now for both teams, give us your breakdown.
Well, for Lawrence County, hey, somebody's got to step up. We got Harris. He's not going to come back tonight. Even if he was able to, they probably wouldn't bring him back.
Right.
And we got to find somebody to step up, take that spot, and you got to keep doing what you're doing on the offensive glass.
And keep the pressure on.
Absolutely. Force the turnovers.
And that's what the bugaboo has been for Shelby Valley. And those were two of our pregame keys to the game was keep pressure on for Lawrence and then limit turnovers for Shelby Valley. Who's winning that battle right now?
Lawrence County's winning that battle for sure. And for Shelby Valley, if I were talking to them, I would probably say block out. But the thing about it is, why are they getting it? Almost every rebound is coming over their head. They are blocking out, I think. If I went back and watched it, but the ball's coming back over their head into the hands of Lawrence County.
Right.
And then ball security.
So it's rebounding outside of your area as well. So you've got to watch that ball and realize that it's not going to come off exactly where you think it's going to. So you've got to go get it. You got to go get those rebounds.
Well, it's 34-25 here at Shelby Valley as you're listening to the Hall and Jones halftime show, and we'll come back after our final break, and we will have more here at Shelby Valley High School on the APSN network.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall and Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall and Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
At Valley Discount Pharmacy, we're more than just prescriptions. We're your neighbors. Whether you need affordable medications, expert advice, or just a friendly face, we're here for you every step of the way. Fast service, trusted care, and prices that won't break the bank. Valley Discount Pharmacy, local, reliable, affordable. Ready to start a real career? At the Carl D. Perkins Job Corps Center, we're training tomorrow's workforce tuition-free. Get paid while you learn and earn industry-recognized certifications. Live on campus, meet new people, and prepare for the career you've been waiting for. If you're 16 to 24 and ready for the opportunity, this is your moment. Carl D. Perkins, Job Corps Center. Start training. Start earning. Start your future today.
All right, everybody, welcome back here live at the Hall and Jones Halftime Report. You're watching this live on the APSN and WPRG TV5.
Now known as G Sports.
That's right, now known as G Sports. They're busy down there. They've got a couple interesting little games going on down there at the Hall.
Well, they took the Expo Center tonight. We let them have it. We wanted to come here and watch the real game between Shelby Valley and Lawrence County tonight.
Well, I got caught up in the game, and it kind of went over my head about G Sports being here as well, as us being a part of sending our broadcast to G Sports.
Yes.
I tell you what,
we've been watching theirs, trying to keep up with the scoreboard as well. So the guys at the Appalachian Wireless Center are doing a great job tonight as well, bringing you the championship night of the All-A Classic. One final is in. Pikeville's advancing to Owensboro and the girls All-A. And it'll be either Pikeville or Martin County that'll advance.
Heading to Owensboro.
Yeah, we'll know that here in probably about 45 minutes.
One thing I got to do a better job of, Eugene's reading the comments. And Landon Thacker said, let's go Shelby Valley. And my favorite, one of my favorites, I coached this young man, Trent Adkins, the fabulous T-Bird from Lawrence County. Boy, when he would come in there, Brian, that long mullet would be flying and he would rip one home. I tell you what, T-Bird, glad you're watching with us. And J.R. Johnson said you guys are live in the shop at East Kentucky Cards and Collectibles.
Great.
So thank you. And one of our top followers, that's Norma Yvonne Adkins, said, I liked and shared. She does all the time. Beverly Meade says, go Valley. And Landon Thacker says, come on, Valley.
And just like that, a ball bounces Lawrence County's way. They get the basket and draw the foul and increase their lead back to 11 points.
And just like that, double-digit lead again.
And it's largest lead now, 37-25. Wildcats have to get Brady and Caden Johnson into the scoring column. Jonah Justice misses.
Jace
Hall fights for the rebound. Possession will belong to Shelby Valley. Now C.J. Waller, he's back in the lineup, so both teams, I think, have their starters in. They leave Johnson open, but they close it down, and then they back off, and he burns them.
That's the one guy you cannot leave open for Shelby Valley.
37-28. Waller from way out there missed it. And again, the rebound is long and out of bounds. Last touch by Lawrence County.
Shelby Valley dodged a bullet right there.
They're letting them play a little bit, and I like it.
Another defense.
Here's a
Eugene
change
for Lawrence. It's a matchup.
Yeah, they brought Brady
1-1-3.
Yeah, they brought Brady Johnson out on the point. And then they take him to the low post, and he's got it. And he takes it away on the rebound and draws the foul. Wow. You playing this game, you better have spent some time in the weight room.
Better buckle up.
Johnson hits this one. (37-29). Oh, Valley's cut 6 off of that deficit. Of course, Lawrence County's having to make an adjustment. They do not have Caden Harris. Speaking of Perry, he's the man who just took the ball to the hole and put it in. Here goes Johnson working, spinning, and they strip it from behind. And here's a missed layup that was contested, and a steal and a follow, and they put it in. They lead back to 11. Bartley out of the corner. No good. Hamilton, strong rebound. Johnson rims out on him. Lawrence County pushing it, and they throw it away. No, I don't think that's a walk.
No, I think he put the ball on the floor.
Well, even at that, I think you can slide on the floor as long as you're not advancing it to your own basket.
Right.
When you're retrieving something like that. I may be wrong. It's happened once or twice. That's supposed to be funny, Brian.
Gotcha, Eugene.
They go into Waller, height advantage, and he gets the ball to go. And a bench warning has been issued to Lawrence County. Coaches thinks a little bit too much contact going on inside, I think.
Caden Johnson takes the ball down to the low post. Gavin Hamilton.
That was a nice flash across the lane.
I love the little curl move right there, Eugene.
Brought that from right to left and got the basket about 10 feet out. And the ball is knocked out of bounds. They'll stay with Lawrence County.
I tell you, these refs are getting an earful right now. From anybody with black and red on.
There's a foul on Shelby Valley. It'll put Lawrence County to the line. Well, this is what I have to say about that. If you complain, that's okay. Just do it in a respectful way. But if you are physically able and you know the game that well, we need officials, and we need good officials.
15th region.
We've got great officials. These guys,
is
they
in
earn every dollar.
desperate need of good officials. So
they earn every dollar.
Absolutely. Hey, and if you've never reffed, hey, give it a shot.
Go back, hit that like and share one more time. Make sure we got everybody knowing we got us a dandy here, Eugene.
I tell you, both teams right now, I would love to know the deflection totals for both these teams. They've got hands all over the ball right now.
Shelby Valley in a very odd spot, deep in the corner to bring the ball in. Oh, that was a little soft. I thought it might be intercepted. But they get it inside to Brady Johnson, and it's good. They haven't gotten him the ball at that location many times tonight, but that time he got it and put it in the hole. And here's the big man for Lawrence County. They work it around the top of the zone. Waller steps behind the line and knocks it down. Well, that would just about rip the net off the rim.
And there's our AO Onks three-pointer.
Out of the corner, Johnson, not his night. There's a foul against Shelby Valley. And I think they got Brady Johnson with that. No, they got 35. That's going to be Jace Hall. I was looking on the sideline for Lawrence County. Do you see Caden Harris out there sitting?
I don't.
He went to the locker room at halftime, and I don't think he's came back out. Our thoughts and prayers go to that young man. Hopefully he's okay. He's an unbelievable player.
Inside again.
And you know,
we got a foul.
You know, it must be a pretty significant injury because he's not missing ball.
That is a foul on Caden Muncie for reaching in. And that's going to be only the second foul against Lawrence County as a team. Johnson saved that. The ball.
That was great. Yeah. Great athleticism, Eugene.
Hamilton with a long three. Rebound comes long to Lawrence County.
What have we got? Lawrence County or Shelby Valley's only made 1 3 I can remember tonight.
I think they've made 2.
2. There's 2 more taking it to the bucket.
16-point lead for Lawrence County. And there's another foul out front. Is that on Waller? Or no, that's not going on Waller. That's going to be on Caden Johnson. And they're needing something on the sideline. Let's see what it is. They've asked the principal of Shelby Valley to come out to the scorer's table.
They've asked someone to exit, so we'll keep away from them.
Bartley hits the three from the corner.
There's that A.O. Onks three-pointer.
Let's see if Shelby Valley can make a run right here. It's got to start on the defensive end, though, Eugene.
Well, they had some defense right there, but the ball goes back into the hand, and there's a foul called against the Wildcats.
Fouls on 33, Ashton Tackett, just entering the ballgame for the first time for the Wildcats.
Well, the first shot that put up was good defense. But they let him get the offensive rebound and puts him back to the free throw line.
Second one, he brought his hands down. Keep verticality right there. You don't get that you don't get that foul on the second one attempt either.
What did you say Ashton's last name was? Tackett?
Tackett. Brother to Peyton Blackburn. former Wildcat football and basketball star.
A blocking foul called against Johnson. Will they count the basket? I think it'll be on the floor.
They had already counted it. So Waller will be going to the line.
They're going to give him 2.
To complete the three-point play. And it's good.
17-point lead now for Lawrence County. Trying to put this away early. Into Caden Johnson. They're swarming all over him. Now Brady Johnson draws the double team, but muscles it to the hole. Two and a half minutes left to go in the third quarter. Waller, can he do it again? No. Shelby Valley with the 2-on-2 break right now. Hamilton going to be fouled as he goes across the lane. That's going to be 4 fouls on Lawrence County, so it won't be a free throw.
Thank you, Donna Tackett, for watching. Got to make some adjustments right now if you're Valley.
If I had my phone right now, Thomas, I'd hit like and share. You know, those that have their phone right now, they can do that for us, couldn't they?
Yeah, absolutely.
Brady Johnson skies in there.
What work inside, what hustle by Brady Johnson.
You can't diminish anything Lawrence County's done because they've actually won the battle on the boards. But that was the kind of effort that I think Coach Taylor was looking for.
Now go to 5.
And they missed the free throws. And Lawrence County thought it was 1-1, but it was actually 2 shots. What would be the giveaway on that? Nobody trying to guard you?
Yep.
Seemed like it.
This one rattles in. 54-40.
And you know, Lawrence doesn't have to be in a hurry right here.
When you're down 14 and you've only scored 40, that's a big deficit. And another loose ball chased down by the Bulldogs.
They've got the majority of the 50-50 balls all night, Eugene.
And a reverse layup for the basket. I don't care who you are. I wouldn't want to play the Bulldogs tonight. There they are. They're moving.
And you know, it's the defensive pressure that's really hurting Shelby Valley.
And to the hole. Contested by Johnson. Shot is missed. Valley trying to run. Double team deep in the corner. And they clear it out. That was to Blackmer. Johnson for 3. And wow.
That hit every bit of iron up there, Eugene.
Looks like we had some extracurricular activity right there.
A technical foul has been assessed. Now, is it going to go both ways or to one team?
It appears to be on Lawrence County to begin with.
A whole lot of. Michael Compton says, watching from Mobile, Alabama. Go Cats.
Well, Mobile, Alabama. What's it famous for, history teacher?
Well, there's a lot of things that Mobile, Alabama is famous for, but home to you tell me, Eugene, what you've got in
the Naval
mind.
Shipyard is one.
Well, there you go.
Oh, yeah. All right, the Lawrence County faithful's not very happy. We're going to take the camera off of what's going on, move it down here.
Well, let's also take a time to hear from our sponsors. How about that? It's going to be a couple minutes before we're ready to resume play.
We'll go to one commercial break, and then we'll be right back.
Stiff neck, or everyday aches that keep you from living the life you love. At Hall Chiropractic, we provide gentle, personalized care to help you move better, feel better, and live better. Whether it's pain relief, better mobility, or overall wellness, our team is here for you. Don't wait. Call Hall Chiropractic today and get back to what matters most. Hall Chiropractic. Your health, your life, aligned.
Willie Crace is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
Ready to take your ride to the next level? Trust the pros at J.I. Fab in Pikeville for custom ATV and UTV protection products built tough for the trail. From roll cages and rock sliders to bumpers that can take a beating, J.I. Fab builds it strong and built it right. Locally owned, professionally crafted. Call 639-2029 or visit ji-fab.com to get your ride trail ready. J.I. Fab. Custom protection. Pikeville tough.
Welcome back, everyone, to Shelby Valley High School, where Lawrence County has come in and really dominated on the boards. They've hit their shots, hit their free throws, and taken advantage of those opportunities and have forced out to a 56-40 lead. We got a break as some of the guys were kind of in a scrum, if you will, and
just got tangled up a little bit.
Yeah,
got heated.
I think one took exception to it, and right now, let's see. We'll see what the officials are going to do. I believe it might be a time to just cool things down a little bit before you get back on the floor. They're going to talk to both head coaches, and this was.
I think this is good officiating right here.
Let it cool it off.
Yeah, but I think it's okay. Let's pull the coaches in and tell them we're going to tighten this thing down, because that's what's getting ready to happen.
Well, they wanted to let them play, and that has not been a badly officiated game.
No.
They've called it both ways, I think.
But I like the fact they're pulling them together and talking to them and making sure that they go back and tell their teams, we better watch it, because it's going to get tight all of a sudden.
Absolutely. And it seems like both coaches are doing well to have a smile on their face, Thomas. Looks like we're going to have some more ejections, it looks like, but we're not gonna have any of the fans be put on camera, because we don't want to publicize this type of behavior. That's not how we do things here at Appalachian Prep, is it, Thomas?
No. Some of those other people don't care, but we're not going to.
There's enough cell phones out there to take care of that.
Don't need the help, Eugene.
No, but they have. I guess they called a personal foul.
Here we go. They sent
shoot the free throws
to the line.
And these are bonus free throws. Remember, after 5 fouls in the state of Kentucky now, we have 2 shots for a bonus in a quarter. And so that was the bonus shots, and it looks like we're going to have some free throws for Shelby Valley due to a technical foul right here.
And it should be Shelby Valley possession. Johnson's free throw is good. He'll have one more.
Knocks them both down. So what did they call? Did they just call a double technical?
No, they called a foul on 33, Ashton Tackett, and then a technical foul on number 5, Caden Johnson, for the Lawrence County Bulldogs.
Now they change up. They've moved Caden Johnson to the high post and going to flare him out to the wing. Bartley flashed in the middle and had the ball momentarily. Under a minute to go in the third. Caden Johnson going to take it to the hole strong. Missed a shot. Ball's loose on the floor. There's Valley with it. And Brady Johnson's shot is missed. Then he's fouled and will get to the line to shoot 2.
Looked like that foul was on number 3 for for Lawrence County.
There's a good look at Brady Johnson.
And he makes the first.
What would be your target right now, Coach? Would you try to get it down to
10.
11? 10 would be ideal. If you get another basket closer, I think you feel pretty good about it right now. As Lawrence County missing Harris, their leading scorer here in the second half. Here goes Waller to the line and a blocking foul called against Shelby Valley.
And see, that's been the issue all night for Shelby Valley is they can't get stops in critical possessions.
Well, we will say this. Whatever the attendance was tonight, we're about 4 shorter.
Yeah. Brenda Markham says, let's go, Dogs.
Well, they're going, and I tell you what, they are playing basketball real strong tonight. We have a whistle and something on the floor.
Looks like we've got a substitution for Lawrence County. 23, their young big man. What's his name?
There for you here momentarily. I was looking out here. I was trying to see, did they have an injury again to stop the action?
No, I think they had a substitution waiting after the free throw was made. It should have been a dead ball after the free throw, correct?
Yes.
Caden Johnson up with a 3.
He's just not had his regular night, has he? There's a steal by Lawrence County. Oh, what a move. Caden Johnson of Lawrence County puts it in. And at the horn, Lawrence County, they surge to a 17-point lead, 61-44. We'll head to the fourth quarter on the Appalachian Prep Sports Network.
Let's check that out on replay as we go out, Eugene.
Absolutely.
At Shelby Valley Diner, every bite is made to satisfy. Crispy, saucy wings, made just the way you like them. And don't miss our daily specials, fresh and delicious, giving you something new to love every single day. Pizza, wings, and specials you can't resist. Only at the Shelby Valley Diner. Shelby Valley Diner, where flavor meets family. So come hungry, leave happy.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall and Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall and Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
All right, we are starting the fourth quarter. You see it right there. Lawrence County 61-44 with the lead right now. It has been chaotic.
They've got a halftime score from the Appalachian Wireless Arena. What was that score at halftime?
It was 38-28. Martin County leading over Pikeville at the half.
Here's Lawrence County. Nice move behind the back dribble. Left-handed layup. Good. Hayden Perry.
I tell you, they've been having their way in the paint tonight, haven't they?
Perry averaging about 18 points a game. Johnson. Shelby Valley just can't get a shot to drop right now. Lawrence County seems like they haven't missed. Oh, what a rejection.
Brady Johnson with the big block right there.
Could that be a spark for the home team? And he's going to get, I don't know if you'll say bailed out, but that was a tough shot that he put up, but he's going to get to the free throw line.
Well, he's got a chance to get 2 right here.
Free throw is good. Shelby Valley had a slow start from the free throw line in the first half. Seems like they have eradicated that problem. I don't get comment for a 5-syllable word, Brian.
Yeah.
That was fantastic, Eugene. Looks like that ball on the miss was tapped out by Lawrence County. Shelby Valley's going to enter the ball in right here.
Tried to pass it off the Lawrence County players' back.
If they do it, their double team in the trap is really good.
I think the way that they play their 2-3 zone is unlike any other team in the 15th region, Eugene. That's what's so hard to replicate in practice right there.
Well, that's good ball movement around the zone for Shelby Valley, and it results in a 3-point basket by Jonah Bartley.
Still time.
Lawrence County will handle the ball like that. Oh, they did not finish it. But the offensive rebound, and they'll get to the free throw line. There's some talking going on out there. Come on, fellas.
We talked about it. One of the keys was what, Eugene? Rebounding, right?
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? Right now, Lawrence County's controlled the glass.
Free throw is short. Is that their first miss from the free throw line? They were perfect in the first half.
I believe it may be. Well, I will say this. I think Hayden Perry has missed one before that.
And Newsom comes back in the lineup for Shelby Valley. You are correct.
Knocked that one down.
64-48. Shelby Valley running a man along the baseline. They take the wing man and they're running him through to the other side. And Lawrence County, patient defense, opportunity, gets a steal and a run out.
You know, they have about as active as hands as any in the 15th region defensively.
This is the way that they played in the region tournament. Everything went their way, and they took advantage of it. Johnson inside, muscles it up and in.
Grady Johnson's had a good game offensively tonight for the Wildcats.
Long three. When it's your night, it's your night. And
69-50, Lawrence County leads.
Isaiah Hughes off the bench with a three. Johnson tries to answer, and he does.
Another three right there. A.O. Onks, three-point shot for Caden Johnson there.
Timeout called by Lawrence County, a 30-second timeout. As we can see here at Shelby Valley, this will be a short timeout. 71-53 the score. Action this week on APSN, Mr. Producer.
We have a lot of action Wednesday night. We'll be right back here as it'll be Eastridge, the Warriors, coming down for 59th
district game.
59th district basketball action right here at the Sportsplex. And then Thursday, we will be at Millard, taking on as the Elkhorn City Cougars come to the Millard Mustangs.
Homecoming at Millard, so expect a big crowd.
And then on top of that don't do it, Friday night we'll be at the reservation as Eastridge will host Pikeville. So 59th district action, we've got you covered.
Here at the Appalachian Prep Sports Network.
From the valley to the top of the mountain.
To the reservation.
To the reservation. Also, we are part of the G Sports Network. Good cut by Johnson, and he puts it up and in.
What was the difference there, Eugene? Great spacing.
Yeah, that was a much better offensive set right there.
And ball nearly stolen by Valley, but It's going to stay in possession of Lawrence County. As possessions for Shelby Valley to get back in this are going to get limited. And there's a foul by Shelby Valley. That's only the second of the quarter, so it won't be a shooting foul.
Looks like Caden Johnson got that one. Ashton Tackett re-entering the game for the Wildcats.
Shelby Valley has some seniors in some key spots, but they are basically a pretty young team, aren't they?
They are.
Wow, what a turnaround jumper. Valley to answer quickly. Brady Johnson. Oh, what a circus move. Take a look at that one again.
Yeah, that'll definitely be on the highlight reel.
We'll get it here at the next dead ball. As Lawrence County quickly back in possession. Will they keep firing it or take some time off? Oh, they had the back door and didn't see it. And now a pushing foul out front. Now, these are not bad fouls because if they are to get back in the game, they've got to force Lawrence County to the line, and Lawrence County's got to miss, which is something they haven't done.
Yeah, and two, it really hurts not having the 1-on-1 anymore.
I really think, I hope and pray that Harris is not hurt too badly. But I really like the way that they have taken the next man up approach.
For sure. They haven't missed a beat.
And a foul on Shelby Valley.
Looks like that one was going to be on Newsom. And it'll be a shooting foul. So number 1, Hayden Perry, who's had a great ball game tonight, goes to the line, misses the first.
They come in just 0.2 of a point from averaging 17 a game. Hamilton. Maybe need a little more of that.
Yeah.
Just steps up and knocks it down. They were sagging off of him. Oh.
That's the way to run the break to perfection, break a press, wasn't it?
Ball never touched the ground.
Hamilton goes inside. We've got a hold against Lawrence County, so that'll be their third, I think.
Looks like that foul was on Hughes for Lawrence.
Caden Johnson. Been an off night for him shooting the basketball.
Perry with a heads-up play for Lawrence right there.
76-60, 3:18 to play. Full court press. Hard to press an experienced team. And that's what happens.
And they're just running layup lines right now.
78-60. The effort there for Shelby Valley, but the ball just not bouncing their way.
Looks like Perry got a little too handsy right there on Brady Johnson.
I think they actually called it on Muncie.
Oh.
But I think you're right, too.
That's what I saw.
It could have been both of them.
Again, they had a little better view than I did. And it just seems like everything is going Lawrence's way right now.
Caden Johnson, beautiful pass inside to Brady Johnson, and he'll get back to the free throw line.
Looks like that's going to be C.J. Waller's fourth foul of the evening. Just 2:40 to go in this ball game.
Timeout, Lawrence County, a full timeout. 2:43 to play. The Bulldogs having their way here at Shelby Valley, leading 78-60. This is APSN as well as G Sports.
At Valley Discount Pharmacy, we're more than just prescriptions. We're your neighbors. Whether you need affordable medications, expert advice, or just a friendly face, we're here for you every step of the way. Fast service, trusted care, and prices that won't break the bank. Valley Discount Pharmacy. Local, reliable, affordable. Ready to start a real career? At the Carl D. Perkins Job Corps Center, we're training tomorrow's workforce tuition-free. Get paid while you learn and earn industry-recognized certifications. Live on campus, meet new people, and prepare for the career you've been waiting for. If you're 16 to 24 and ready for the opportunity, this is your moment. Carl D. Perkins, Job Corps Center. Start training. Start earning. Start your future today.
Back at Shelby Valley, where they find themselves down 78-60, and at the line will be Brady Johnson. And Johnson hits the first of two. This one's short, and it kicks out to Shelby Valley. Bartley trying to split the double team, can't. Hamilton gets hacked across the arms. He'll get to the line.
And Lawrence County's in double bonus right now. You know, Lawrence's coach is still coaching hard. Thomas, you mentioned him being probably, in your eyes, the top coach in the 15th region.
I like the way, I just like his style. He seems like, you talk about some of the bigger names, Elijah and Tommy McKenzie, Landon Sloan, but, and I don't mean this in a disrespectful way toward Lawrence County. He does it with just every year with new players. You know what I'm saying?
I see that as well.
There's no, when you think of Pikeville, you could think of the ones that came out of the Keans, the Rileys, the Johnson Central. You had Isaiah May. You had those guys. It's a little tougher to do that with Lawrence County. They just come with so many talented players, and it's the system, I really believe. That's why I've always said that.
A nice three by the Wildcats. And Lawrence County throws it away. Wildcats as close as they've been in a while at the 2-minute mark.
It's definitely not over.
Two in a row with single digits. And Shelby Valley going ahead and starting to foul early. I like that from a standpoint, though. You don't want to let time run off the clock.
If you're going to make them go to the line, they might as well go to the line.
And they fouled a player that had missed a couple already in the game. Smart move right there by the young fella, number 11.
I'm going to go off course a little bit. Steelers or Seahawks?
Steelers.
Seahawks.
Missed
you know why I say that? 75% of the road teams are winning in the first round.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Cut it to 10. First time they've been to 10 in a while, Eugene. Hit that like and share. Tell a friend to tell a friend. It's tightening up here at Shelby Valley.
79-69. Johnson out of the corner. Started to say three in a row, but Shelby Valley not wasting any time. Lawrence County continuing to get the rebounds on both ends of the floor.
Number 5, Caden Johnson for Lawrence County at the line. Misses the first. A little short. I would say legs are starting to go, but it feels like these Lawrence County Bulldogs, they never stop.
No, they don't. No, they don't, and there's evidence why.
Offensive rebound has come back to bite the Wildcats again.
Waller made a heads-up play right there. He tipped the ball out, knew where his players were. Smart player right there.
That's three in a row they've missed.
Hayden Perry at the line for the Bulldogs.
One out of 4 last 2 trips. 80-69. And a foul by Lawrence County.
And out of all the things that they don't want to do, it's that. Give Shelby Valley points while the clock is not running.
There's a good look at Gavin Hamilton as he knocks that one down.
10-point ball game, 1 minute and 25 seconds.
(80-71). So playing it by the book down the line. They were down, 18 at one time?
Yes, and so they've cut it in half. Hey, lots of time. It's a 3-possession ball game right now.
This important free throw.
And it feels like the Bulldogs are starting to tighten up a little bit, recognizing, this is a single-digit lead now.
I'll tell you, if you can make it a 4-possession ball game, it'll be even better for Lawrence County, and they do. And you got to get your shots up quick. And Lawrence County in the half-court trap. Shelby Valley's got one in the corner. They can't get off in time. Now they will. It's off, but offensive rebound by Hamilton. Left-handed layup, good. Wildcats. Well, neither of the officials cannot tell who it is. And a held ball is going to be called. Possession arrow belongs to Shelby Valley.
That's a good job of officiating, Eugene.
Don't call what you don't see.
That's exactly.
It.
Neither one of them was in the right angle. Just where the ball was on the floor, call it a jump ball.
Justice. And the ball was kicked.
So it'll be Shelby Valley's ball on the baseline.
Break for Lawrence County because I think the ball wasn't kicked. I think it was thrown off his leg. That's not an important point right now, is it? As Hamilton fights inside. Bartley out of the corner. In and out. Lawrence County with the rebound. What ball handling? And a timeout called by Thompson. Aware of the situation, knew his ball handler was in trouble. Saves the team from getting a turnover with a 81-73 lead.
We'll keep it right here.
Absolutely. Got to give it to Lawrence County for the way they come out and played the first half and third quarter and built the lead up. But this fourth quarter has been pretty exciting with Shelby Valley making a run here, cutting an 18-point lead down to 8. With still less than a minute to play. It's going to be a
tall task.
Very tall. But, hey, you may be in the situation like you were in last week. And it came up, you were on the short end of a 2-point ball game.
That's it.
Play these situations by the book down the line.
And the thing about it is these types of situations are what you really want as a coach, because it gives you pressure situations that let your team see what they are made of in these tough moments before a district tournament, before a regional tournament, when everything's on the line. Lawrence County's going to enter the ball right here. 44 seconds left to go in this ball game.
We got Susan Hammond saying, let's go Dogs. Well, them Dogs have been going all night. Let me tell you what. Do they bring the energy or what?
They did. He's going to stay with Shelby Valley.
Ball was off Lawrence County's player right there. Shelby Valley's going to enter it with 39 seconds to go.
Got to get the shots up with 35 seconds to play. Should I say you got to get the shots up and make them?
That's it.
That'll pretty well do it right there.
But again, he had a great look. Eugene, it's just not been the Wildcats' night tonight.
I'm reminded of a former Shelby Valley great, Virgie great, Rodney Rowe. He said, "We've got shooters. We need makers."
That's pretty good. I'll have to remember that.
Missed the first one. There's a good look at Waller.
Impressive talent for Lawrence County right there.
Pushes the lead back out to 10. Turnover.
Story of the game. 84-73. Johnson gets the left-hander to go.
9-point ball game right here. Smart pass right there by Waller for Lawrence County.
And that's going to take care of it. Our final from Shelby Valley, 86-75. Lawrence County comes in and gets one on the road. They are now 8-7 on the season. Shelby Valley falls to 10-7. Shelby Valley's next up Thursday night, or Wednesday night. They're at home against East Ridge.
And it will be aired right here on Appalachian Prep Sports. Please tune in, and we're going to take a quick break from our sponsors.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall and Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall and Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
Ready to start a real career? At the Carl D. Perkins Job Corps Center, we're training tomorrow's workforce tuition-free. Get paid while you learn and earn industry-recognized certifications. Live on campus, meet new people, and prepare for the career you've been waiting for. If you're 16 to 24 and ready for the opportunity, this is your moment. Carl D. Perkins, Job Corps Center. Start training. Start earning. Start your future today.
Willie Crace is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
Back pain, stiff neck, or everyday aches that keep you from living the life you love. At Hall Chiropractic, we provide gentle, personalized care to help you move better, feel better, and live better. Whether it's pain relief, better mobility, or overall wellness, our team is here for you. Don't wait. Call Hall Chiropractic today and get back to what matters most. Hall Chiropractic. Your health, your life, aligned.
Ready to take your ride to the next level? Trust the pros at J.I. Fab in Pikeville for custom ATV and UTV protection products built tough for the trail. From roll cages and rock sliders to bumpers that can take a beating, J.I. Fab builds it strong and built it right. Locally owned, professionally crafted. Call 639-2029 or visit ji-fab.com to get your ride trail ready. J.I. Fab. Custom protection. Pikeville tough.
At Shelby Valley Diner, every bite is made to satisfy. Crispy, saucy wings, made just the way you like them. And don't miss our daily specials, fresh and delicious, giving you something new to love every single day. Pizza, wings, and specials you can't resist. Only at the Shelby Valley Diner. Shelby Valley Diner, where flavor meets family. So come hungry, leave happy.
Welcome back, everyone, here to Shelby Valley High School. As you saw a dandy, let me tell you what, 86-75 is our score. Lawrence County came out victorious. Right now, Brian, just the tenacious defense of the Bulldogs was the difference.
Absolutely. You know, the thing that I'll say about the Bulldogs, defensively, they are the most feared team in the 15th region.
I love how they bring it every night. I would have loved to watch them play Pikeville, because two teams that match up fairly similar. But you've got some point totals. Let's talk about it here for just a second.
We'll start with Shelby Valley. We've got several in double figures for both teams. It looks like Caden Johnson. He started the game really slowly, but ended up with 11. Had a few other. Brady Johnson had 19. Gavin Hamilton had 18.
I think Gavin played a great second half.
Gavin,
I really do.
Those were the main three. And on the other side of the ball, and again, these are all unofficial totals as well. But I tell you, it seems like, looks like we had a little bit of a bad angle on the stats. But I can tell you, the Lawrence County Bulldogs really came to play, and they were balanced scoring. I think they had 5 players in double figures tonight, so that tells me very balanced attack. We can talk player of the game. How about we talk about that? For Lawrence County, obviously thoughts and prayers go out to Caden Harris, who was hurt during the second quarter. But if we're just talking about getting it done, I think Hayden Perry's got to be the guy.
I was going to say the same one. I agree. I think Hayden Perry was the difference maker, and he really made it happen. And so he'll be our player of the game. So congratulations to Hayden Perry. And wow, Brian, another night of basketball here in the books. We want to thank everyone who stuck around with us, hit that like and share, and watched a good game. We've added some new features, had a few bobbles along the way, but we'll get that fixed. And I just think it was a great basketball game. We will be back here at Shelby Valley on Wednesday as the Warriors of East Ridge come to town in a big 59th District matchup. Then Thursday night, we'll head to Millard. Yes, you're right, Millard.
Yes.
Millard Elementary, as it'll be the Elkhorn City Cougars coming back to play Millard. I guess that's a rivalry game that close, right?
Oh, that's definitely a rivalry game. And, we're going to finish the week out at the reservation up on the hill at East Ridge as we have another 59th District rivalry game between the East Ridge Warriors and the Pikeville Panthers.
Absolutely. Well, listen, everybody, appreciate you all sticking with us and watching. Thanks to our sponsors who make this possible. Do us a favor. Go to their Facebook page, stop by their business, and tell them how much you appreciate them doing this, because they're the reason we get to bring this to them.
Absolutely. And, the thing that I can say is these local businesses, they are able to operate because of your patronage and because you have chosen to do business with them. So let's go out and support these local businesses.
Absolutely. And we got to thank our partner, WPRG TV5 G Sports, right there along with us, giving us so much help and guidance along the way. So for the Appalachian Prep Sports Network and WPRG TV5, so long and good night.